We're here again on preview night of CES, and I'm along with Brian Fleming from Sucker Punch Productions. Now tomorrow, you're going to be going up on stage, talking about Infamous. What are you going to say?
Well, for us, this is it's a kind of an unusual show. We've done a lot of enthusiast press. We've done we did PAX and some other shows that are really oriented around gamers, and this is kind of a more mainstream audience. So our assumption, at least, is that people here maybe are coming from a perspective of maybe they don't play tons of games, they don't read blogs about video games. So we're really going to the basics. We're talking about what Infamous is, kind of at its core, taking graphic novels and superhero stories and trying to grow a video game out of that, and saying what powers, what story points, what kind of an environment, what kind of basic navigational moves would make for a great superhero story, but as a video game. So really, it's kind of starting at that kernel and growing outward. So that's kind of the message.
For those who have been paying attention, I can tell you the readers of the PlayStation blog have been hanging on every word they've heard about Infamous. They know a little bit about Cole and his electricity-based powers. Any plot points or anything you're going to be revealing here tomorrow?
And we're going to talk a little bit more about a poisoning that's going on in the first kind of third of the game. There's this somewhat of a mystery about what's going on, and something's happening to some of the pedestrians. The water supply gets poisoned, and Cole's kind of on one level investigating and helping his medic girlfriend Trish treat some of the people and try and find the source of the contamination. But then at the same time, he gets a little contaminated himself and learns a little bit more about the boss in this area. So it's a little bit of, kind of two different threads working. So we'll be talking about that.
I want to back out just a little bit here and talk about with the development of the game. A lot of our readers were huge fans of the Sly Cooper series. And just out of curiosity, how has it been working on a game with more darker content?
It was a big change, and we sort of went into this looking for a big change. We love the Sly Cooper series. We're incredibly fond of it. We love the characters. We love working in it. But we worked on it for 6 years, and after 6 years of kind of telling that story and working on that art and doing those characters, we were looking for something different, and we really felt like we wanted to go to the PlayStation 3, and we really felt like we needed something that kind of balanced out our E-rated Sly title, and we wanted a T-rated, maybe even a hard T, that was kind of something we could alternate with or go back and forth between, that was more appropriate early in a console's life cycle when the average age of owners of the console is a little older. And so Infamous really kind of grew out of that desire. And I think artistically, narratively, technically even, it's been in some ways more challenging than we thought to make this change, but we're super pleased with the results and really excited to have kind of accomplished this. I mean, I think it's a big accomplishment for us, and we're really proud of it.
So with this presentation tomorrow, and you all were recently on G4, with the recent developments, what do you want people to take out away from Infamous, their impressions?
Well, I think the thing that we've really worked hard on, and I think if you're a Sly fan or if you see the demos, is I think at the core we're all about great feel in the controller. When you see the character moving on the environment, climbing over structures, climbing up on buildings, moving around the world, that's really at its core. I think that's what a game is about, and so I hope that comes through on the videos, and I hope it comes through in when you read reviews or press or you try a sampler, which I hope we get to do, because I really think that's the core to me always of the work we do, which is a game that plays very natural, very fluidly, and is very kind of expressive about what you can do and how you do it. So I don't know. That's what we think is the most important thing.
Okay, well, good luck on your presentation tomorrow. And on behalf of the readers of PlayStation Blog, I want to thank you for taking the time here at CES. I know things are hectic, but thanks for taking the chance to talk with us.